Yes, beautiful people. Welcome to another amazing episode of Fame Idols Hangouts. Once again, this is the Wednesday edition, and a very special edition to me, actually, because this is the 1st of January 2025. I know a lot of people are actually excited to see the particular year 2025. It's not easy. If you're still waiting, I danced for crossover night yesterday. Come on, it was something else. I was just specially waiting for that song Iron Breaker. The moment the song came around, I scatter everywhere. I bought every iron, plastic, I bought some metal, aluminium, different things is what I bought in the church yesterday. But come on, we're here on FameIdols Hangout. I hope your day went spectacular. I hope your week has been going well. Come on, it's midweek. And of course, we're here to chill, we're here to hang out, as the name implies. We're here to do what we know how to do best. And on this particular show, I'm going to be giving you all the necessary information that I feel you should be aware of. I'm going to be giving you all the gist, the juiciest of celebrity gist. On this particular show, I heard something from VeryDarkMan. Yes, I heard something from VeryDarkMan where he said he was pranking the whole world. We'll get to know about that one much later in the show. I heard something from Angelina Jolie and her divorced husband, Brad Pitt. Okay, we'll get to that particular gist along the line. And Burna boy, he did something that made us know that, yes, of course, he's a Port Harcourt brought up. He's not here for jokes. We'll get to the full gist along the line as the show progresses. I'll let you know more. And this and many more we'll get to know about on this particular program. So you're very much welcome to today's episode, and it's going to be a wonderful one. I'm going to be here till I carry my kayak. Come on. And a lot of people would already be wondering who's with me in the studio today, because obviously I'm not alone in the studio. I'm not alone in the studio. So a brief introduction of who is with me in the studio. I'm just going to tell you what this particular person does, and then if they use the hand to introduce himself, make I put on like that. If they use the hand to introduce himself, if you're a lover of qualities, if you're a lover of stand-up comedy, if you're a lover of modeling, this particular person is not just a skit maker, not just a stand-up comedian, also a face model. Yes, also a model. I have in the building. May use your hand calling name. May use your hand calling name. Just introduce yourself to country people by yourself. Oh, by yourself. Introduce yourself. No, start with your real name before you enter stage name, of course.
Okay. This one where you say make I introduce myself by myself. If you like say you know sabi pronounce my name.
No,
We
no,
know
no,
say
no,
na we know say na scope. We know say na scope.
He get that out there call the name now. You go say I'm not calling romantic. So use your hand do am by yourself. I beg.
Make I no follow you drag. Okay, so my real name is Jennifer Whaley. Then my stage name is Jenny Near. Not too much
Okay.
ceremony inside. Go straight to the point. You understand? So I mean, why you dey laugh my name? Now your name?
My
Uh-uh,
bad.
better. So I'm a skit maker. I'm also a stand-up comedian. I also do sit-down comedy, depends too. Like now, as I'm sitting down now, it's sit-down comedy I'm doing. But if I stand up, then it's stand-up comedy. So yes, that's like short intro. If I start to dey talk about myself, I will not leave here because my life is very broad.
I beg. Mo never enter now. This way blood don't they enter. Let's leave it at that for now. Let's leave it at, make it for long. So Jenny actually started speaking officially in 2020, and she's been doing amazing for herself and for her career. Up until this particular year, 2025, I believe with the start of this particular year, we expect a lot from Jenny, but not just keep making. She also do petite face modeling. She also do stand comedy, and she rightfully told us on FameIdols Hangout this night she does down comedy or even live comedy in case or bend down comedy, different kind of comedy she does, and
You don't dey talk the one wey I no do. Hey, which one be line up comedy?
all right. It's good to have you this particular show. It's good to have you on this particular show. And I'd
Thank
like
you.
to get right into the conversation as in immediately. Let's get into the conversation immediately. As a skit maker, stand-up comedian, even an actress, I believe say plenty things now you can do. Like what drives your passion for making people laugh? Believe it or not, a lot of people, in fact, almost the whole country, have a lot of reasons not to laugh. So what actually drives your passion for actually making people laugh?
It's very simple. It's a follow come talent.
Okay.
Even as I'm talking to you, you have already laughed. And you will still laugh.
Okay.
You see, you have laughed. So that's just it. It's follow come talent. No matter what, it's just come outside. Now Baba God runner.
Follow come. Factory setting. You carry and come for factory. All
Now so
right. All right. But I wonder what inspired you to start creating skits in 2020? Was there a particular moment or something that actually happened that made you say, okay, I think skits is actually the way forward? Because believe it or not, I personally I see it as two different industries. The stand-up comedy is the skit making is the other one. What inspired you to venture into skit making full time? Was it in elementary something, or it has always been the plan? Maybe since 2001, you don't dey think and say I want start to dey do skits, and then 2020 it came out. Okay, this is the right time.
okay. Saying about the 2001, when they born me, where they talk say since 2001. I be say when I even form inside the womb self, I don't dey talk say I wan do skits. Hey, wahala. Okay, so when I started skits, it was okay. Why did I start skit actually? It was someone that
Yeah.
told me to do it. Person was like, you always making people laugh. Why not try skit? Let's do something together. And so we started it. And then from there along the line, because that was the place I was staying there in my area. So when I packed out of that place, I started doing it on my own gradually with other people. That was when I started doing skits up till now.
So it was actually somebody that prompted you to begin skit making. Like you don't focus for other thing. And this person said you might be good in this. Why not start it?
Exactly. Exactly.
So
I'm
I
the way you
believe
used
you
to
owe that
arrange it.
particular person cool Pepsi. Cold Pepsi now you supposed to keep that person wait till you may you start because it's been 4 years and count.
That cool Pepsi go far. Oh. That cool Pepsi go far. You go manage go Zobo. Pepsi don't cost. Go manage go Zobo.
And I want to know, yeah, I want to know, believe it or not, personally, host it gentleman, I've actually thought about skit making, and it's not easy. If nobody talk about me, I go talk am. So I want to
Yes.
know what actually let me not use the word inspire. How do you come about your skit? What is the inspiration behind this? As in, before you make a particular skit, what is the inspiration for you to okay, let me shoot this? How story, yes, how does the story actually form in your head before you actually shoot the skit? And also what sets you apart from other skit makers? Because if them blow whistle for your street, say make them call all the street skit makers wey dey your street, they go reach 600. So what first question is what inspires your stories to make skits? And also secondly, what sets you apart from other skit makers existing in Nigeria?
Okay. Now, first of all, you don't even know whether I get short-term memory. You go, they ask me two questions. You go first ask me one. If I can't answer the one, because like this, I don't even forget the second one. And as you dey laugh, and I be like, say I don't dey forget the first question safe. I even na the small
Oh yeah,
small.
oh take am small small. I dey with you. I no set you up. You no dey possible. No
How you take
set
dey
you up. I
with
dey
me? You wey dey Sambisa.
no
Say you
talk
dey
like
with
that.
me. How una take get light for that Sambisa safe? Ah.
Dey there na, dey there. We don dey discuss forest.
Ah, eh?
Dey
Ah,
there.
ah. Okay. Okay, so first question. What was the
Yes.
first
What
question?
inspires your storytelling when you want to make a skit? What actually, wetin dey give you the idea? This is what I want to shoot. What inspires your stories when it comes to skits? We'll start from that one before I talk the second one.
I like the way you talk pidgin because as you dey speak the English, I confuse, I lost. As you can't talk am for pidgin, I can't understand what you dey talk immediately. So
Good.
sorry.
Oh, sorry about that. Come be like say it seems like my question was too heavy. I would not have asked this particular question. No, hey, what have I done?
Now village people, if I want talk as the thing they do me, they go just anything about my talent, they go just attack me. God is watching you people. This is the new year. Please leave me alone. Follow my sister. Ah. so so content content creating has always come easy to me when it comes to
Okay.
writing scripts, putting down my content, my ideas. It has always come easy. The problem I always have is shooting because
Okay.
I like to
Okay.
procrastinate sometimes. Maybe say I go dey cast myself too much for procrastination. So writing the ideas, excuse me.
All right. Are you okay now?
I'm really sorry.
No, no,
Please
no
don't be
problem.
annoyed.
No, no
No
problem
face.
at all.
Emma Binu, Biko, Ewe anyway. I don't know the other one in Hausa. So it's
All right.
easy. I can I draft content. I can see your
Okay.
status. I see a video, content comes to me and I write it down. Things that happen in your family, some kind of things that happen, content. People are talking together, content. You fight with person, content. You dey stay for face me, I face you. The husband they drag the wife they drag. You
Yes.
understand? Funny, you put more hilarious something inside. Just like when you cook food, you put salt, put maggi, all those things.
And okay, I believe from your answer, you derive your inspiration from everyday life. Like things that happen on a regular day-to-day activities is where your inspiration actually comes from. That is wonderful. The very
Yes.
next question is what sets you apart from other skit makers? Like I said before, skit makers plenty currently. Like if you enter TikTok, they're full everywhere. So what is that unique thing that is unique to Jenny alone?
Okay. Now, as I did like this, I don't even answer that question because me, I don't even know safe. Now, person where they watch my content, now go fit answer that question. Do you understand?
Okay.
It's someone that watches your content that will be able to know that okay, oh, this is what set this person apart. This one because me like this, my own is just to shoot, make people laugh. Shall not be thinking what is setting people apart, setting people together. No, now,
No, the way
Papa, we
the
have
way I
important
actually
things
see
to worry about.
the way I actually see it here, I believe before you even draw your compass on what thing you want to actually shoot, you go not say, okay, this not the kind of content where I want to create. Because content creators full everywhere. You understand? Me now, if I want to do content tomorrow, I would like to do content where we say person go the make I go the job for different restaurants. You understand? That would be my own unique factor. You dey get because I believe there are plenty content. What is unique to me is that it's another person that is paying for the food for me to eat. That is what is going to be very unique because I believe a lot of people are eating online. So before you create any content at all, you want to feel you would have something that is unique to you alone. Where they say we know if not be Jenny they do am, it didn't happen. It didn't happen.
Okay, so that first time that I asked the question, I don't really understand. But now I've understand. Okay, so now in my skill, there are two things that
Okay.
let's say 80% of the time you find. One, my love for fufu, and two, I love 5 naira. Those two things, see the way they shine it. You never see the fufu. Calm down, foodie, relax, calm down. So those are the things that you see constant in my skits.
Okay, and I want to know. I'm also very curious. Sincerely speaking, I was reading your profile and I heard you are into a lot of things. Apart from being a content-based kit maker, apart from being an actress, you're also a face and model. Yes, you are into a lot. You are into a lot. How do you strike a balance between all this? How do you strike a balance between all this? Now, when you're expected to be creating content for yourself, or probably you have a big job in Nollywood that you're supposed to be attending to, or you have a modeling gig somewhere. that they want you to bring your face and come? Is there a way for you to actually send your face to this particular place and say you should be working with the face? Let me be shooting my skits in Ajegunle, or how do you strike this particular balance? I don't know.
Just it's timing, and all these things does not happen at once.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
It's not every time I'm shooting skits, it's not every time I'm doing modeling, it's not every time I'm doing everything at the same time. So everything comes at different time. If I know I have a shoot so day, then I'm going to make sure that my skit comes another day. Means if I know be jacking, I be human being. I need to plan myself. Because I no go die at this my young age. So that's just it. Planning, and you prioritize some things above others. It helps too.
And you personally, now you talk and say you want to be known in every single household. Like you want to make your name become household name. May everybody they talk about the name Jenny. How exactly do you plan to go about that? Is there a strategy in place that you want to use and make every house go sabi the name, or you are just hoping on God? Say, Baba God, I know everyone know you go take you to one. Just do it, run it for me. Are you there? Jenny, did you get my question? Are you there? Did you get my question? I'm actually not hearing you. I'm actually not hearing you. I think your audio is not so amazing at the moment. I'm actually not hearing you. Because sincerely speak, basically, I don't know. Check your audio. I don't know. We are not hearing you over here. And I'm asking this particular question because I don't know if there are numerous strategies in which people actually set in place now. Being a big name in skit making industry is something else. A lot of people are doing it. A lot of people are doing it. So are there strategies that are put in place? Do people actually come outside and say, okay, this is what I want to do, this is how I want to go about it? Or we are just hoping on God? Okay, you're better now. I can hear you now, Jenny.
Yes, I'm better now. So,
That that
Ejo,
your
let me
uncle
repeat question.
you can go to the village this December. Your uncle is not happy.
No, you know easy, oh. You know easy. I don't change pampers. I don't do anything for you. I don't tire. I won't run. I don't know where to run. Should make I come go on that bridge.
All right.
So,
So
please, the question again.
yes, my question was here. I said you told me personally, you whisper into my left ear, say you would like to be a household name in the nearest future. You would like every single household to know the name Jenny. And I'm asking, do you have a strategy that you would like to use to go about this particular one, or you're just hoping on God, you just want everything, inshallah?
So, make I come tell you my strategy. Make you come tiff am. Come use am make
No,
your
you
own
don't
self better.
necessarily, you
Make
don't
dem come know your name
necessarily
pass my name. You think say you get
you know,
sense?
you don't necessarily have
Una
to
go
tell me
just dey use
precisely
sense for person. No, na to look me finish.
see, one thing I
Hmm.
want one thing I want you to
Hmm.
understand is we rise by lifting others. You understand? There are a lot of upcoming skit makers that are already looking up to you even without you knowing. So these things that we do,
No, nobody's
you
looking up
don't
to me.
know.
Oh, I'm
Even when
short.
I say something that
I'm short. Nobody's looking up to me. I'm short. Bros, how you want tell me that we look up to you? Because you are taller than me. Yeah, go and meet your room. Go and meet your room.
okay,
So,
the next I would like to do is, okay, I'm hearing you, sorry.
okay, I'm with you.
Okay, the next thing I would like to know is why face modeling?
Because I find now because say this light no do justice to my face. So you see me well
You
more.
have
I be
you have just done modeling as a whole, like be a complete model. Don't be
no.
modeling. Come on.
No, I
What
can't give
kind
you
of
all. I
boundary
can't
you
give you
set?
my all. I can't give you my all. Jesus will give you all in or wait till use and do una use eye see pepper. On him birthday, hotel don't full. I don't understand. Person they do birthday, hotel they full. I can't give you my own now.
Okay. Okay.
So that's it.
All right. A couple of more questions, and I think I'll call it a night here. A couple of more questions, I think I'll call it a night.
Okay.
I asked you before how you actually strike the balance between all these particular things that you involve yourself in. And I really, really want to know. Challenges being a skit maker. I believe there are a couple of them. If you would advise an upcoming skit maker, somebody that wants to venture into skit making, what would you say are the best ways to go about certain challenges? Can you just list a couple of challenges that you face being a skit maker, actress, and a face model? And how best can somebody facing similar challenges also, do better for themselves? Did you get that, Jenny? Hello, can you hear me? I think your audio is no longer with me. I can hear you now.
Can you
Yes,
hear me
much
now?
better now. Please go ahead.
Okay. So as for challenges, your number one challenge is
Okay.
yourself. Because you start out with a passion that you want to do this thing, you want to do this thing. And find out that when challenge one hits you, things like procrastination, things like your family is number two challenge.
Okay.
They'll be like, what are you doing? Your mates are doing so and so, you are doing another thing. That's family and friends, people that are more closer to your loved ones. Those are challenges. Then two, having equipment like if you want to shoot, are you shooting with a phone? Are you shooting with a camera? Most people don't have all these things. They don't have a good phone that has good quality. So they end up trying to get someone's else phone that they want to borrow. And when you don't see people like that, it becomes a problem. You will still procrastinate that okay later we'll find somebody. And when you now finally find somebody, the person will be using you and be doing shakara because of ordinary iPhone 16. Ordinary iPhone 16 that I want to use and shoot. You are doing shakara for me. It's not like as if I'm pressing the phone. I just want to shoot and upload video. What's wrong with you? You want me to help my career. You might tell the person that okay, let me just use your phone for 30 minutes. 5 minutes, the person is already complaining. You're taking time. You're taking time. All those things will make someone feel bad. Then writing content down. Right, when they think, they are not able to get anything down. Then some people they have problem with editing their videos. So it depends on the problem that you want. You just pick your own, like then that's select okay.
Okay.
Then some people that village people is following them, they have all the problems. Then the final problem, if you manage to overcome all these problems that I've listed, is when you finally post the video, you're not seeing like one like, zero comments. That will discourage you. After all your suffer. And you
And
fight with
your family
Chukwuemeka on
members
top
don't
of his
like
phone. They will not like, and they will watch it though. They will watch, they will help you share it in the family group chat. And look at what your daughter is doing, eh? Mazi, you share, look at what your daughter is doing. Is this how she wants to be disgracing us online? And they will not like. So that's just it. There are
But
other
now,
challenges too, but these are like the basics.
how do you personally like overcome these challenges? Personally, how do you overcome these challenges?
Okay. When I started, I was shooting with the phone I had then. That was an
Okay.
item phone. It was terrible quality, but I was just managing it at the time. So after that, I had people that when they know that you are doing something, they know that okay, this is what you are doing. They can say that this is what you are because I'm shooting on this people are seeing me. They're not blind. Even blind party myself, they see. You can see that this is what I'm doing. So when I meet them, that okay, please can I borrow your phone? Let me shoot it. They'll be like, okay, no problem. Just tell me how long you want to use it for, and you have to make sure that you stick to that time. So that next time when you come back for it, they'll be able to give you. And make sure that you're not using only one person's phone, so that the person will not be feeling on top of the world as if it's your only. Oh, Jesus Christ said, "No do up to this one." If you use Cynthia's phone today, tomorrow go and use Joseph's phone. Have a list of everybody that is using iPhone in your streets. Make friend with all of them. Yes, that's it. Oh, if it's one that you're buying something and go and give them, buy. So that you will be making the team. Because if you're meeting one person all the time, and sometimes you might want to shoot more than one content a day. So you take more time. So you have to strategize yourself very well. Then, as for the editing, you have to learn editing. All these things are easy. You can get it on YouTube. Start small, small. Be practicing with your own content. Then, as for the comments, getting comments and likes, when you start, you will not have anything. It's normal thing. You will not have anything. The way you came to this world, that you had nothing. That's early. As you improve your content and you continue, you start seeing small, small likes. If you used to have 0 likes before you see 10, you'll be happy. First day I had 10 likes. Come and see me. I dance person, wait, I dance fast person say wait go cross overnight. Don't play. Huge achievements.
All right. So I actually like asking this particular question a lot. Your top five currently in Nigeria, your top five best skit makers. Your top five best skit makers. And second, if you do a collaboration with the current trending skit makers, who would it be top three?
This question is like putting somebody on the. It's like asking who is best between Rosie and who are you choosing
That's
between
what I
Wizkid
that's what
and this thing. I know they fall for Raga. I come from Delta State, no they fall Muku. Lie. I'm not falling for this thing. I've told you before that I have sense. Don't be looking at my stature.
I
I
know,
have sense.
I know, but come on, I believe
Although I borrowed it, but
have
still.
skit makers that you love out of the others.
I love all of them. Even sometimes the skit makers that you love more. When you some of their contents that they will drop, you'll be like, what is this one? What is this? What is this? Now
Okay,
people are not doing well. Another person will drop, it will make sense. You
okay,
understand?
let me rephrase my question.
No man is always dropping banger.
Let me rephrase the question. Let me rephrase the question. If everything is in place, if everything is in place and you are to do, as in the same way you choose five comedians you want to do a collaboration with, who would it be?
Number one, I collaborate with myself. I'm a comedian. I feel manage you. You try. Try yourself. You try. You know easy. At least it don't make me laugh small. Okay, so I've always liked Shaggy. Always.
Okay.
I'm not the
That's
kind
the
of
answer.
person that I'm not really die hard for people like that. The way people used to die hard for me. Okay. If it's not fufu, if it's not food, I'm not dying for you. I don't get your time. So Shaggy number one. Disney,
Okay.
very creative. Shan
Okay.
comics. These are the three. I don't really have five.
Only these three you mentioned is something else. But I was thinking Sabine is going to be on that list because come on, I'm putting on blue. I'm wearing his uniform to do this particular interview, and you did not mention our name.
No, you are going there. I know you're going there. You know, not everybody that we really relate to like that. You understand? No matter
Yes.
how everybody get the one way we say that they really fight you with, you understand? They really deal with, you understand? That don't mean say that person no good, but I just person wey be say like me like since I they do like Agbero, so I dey always relate with Shaggy, you know. Then I relate with Destiny on a creative level, you understand? Then Shanks, I relate with him on a nonsensical level because me I don't have sense and his character too does not have sense. Because why would they tiff your TV and you're shouting Benita? Normal.
All right. Because like if they leave me now, I'll really want to just continue this particular topic. I will not end them, but the show is actually divided into two parts. So I'll have to give my people the gist that they're waiting for. So it was really amazing talking to you. I know in the nearest future, me and you will go check to do mama puts. I don't do tips, I do mama puts. So one of these things will gather go talk it was
That's
really,
the
really nice.
best.
And I believe this
And you too.
2025, we are looking for greater things from you.
This 2025, I won't marry, so I no go dey do skit again. So we did. Let's say, let's say like 2 3 days now, I go soon marry. I never get groom yet, though, but I don't get hall. So Mona, just calm down for me. Just calm down. So once I marry like this, I'm off. But if I did not marry in the next 2 3 days, unfailingly, on the fourth day, I will marry. Don't worry. Just calm down. Calm down.
All right, all right. If you know, say you've been seeing Jolie out in her DM, I believe this is going to remind her because she has made up her mind to settle down in the next 4 days. So it's going to be nice. Like everything can be to see the wedding. We will not the concert. If you've been asking us for a while now, it's gonna be your opportunity for her to say yes to you. I just give on her expo. Jenny, it was amazing having you around, and I would like to go to the other part of the show right now. Thank you very, very much. I believe if we call you again next time, you're definitely going to answer us.
Of course, it's a pleasure. The pleasure is all mine. Because of people, I bring out my English. People wey no sabi English.
Uh,
Go easy.
all right, I want to thank you, and that it was Jenny, top model, face maker, and soon be wife, somebody's fiancé in the making. Yes, of course. And we just did that, to let every skit maker listen, every skit maker watching this particular program right now to know that you can make do with your talent. You do not have to bottle up that particular talent you have. That thing that you do can actually fetch you good money. Come on, Jenny is packing money from different angles. And I believe every person watching this particular podcast right now can actually do the same. So I'd like to go to the very first gist on my table today. Uh, I'd like to go to the very first gist on my table today. And as you all know, on FameIdols Hangouts, we do this every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from the hours of 8 till I eventually leave the studio. From the hours of 8 till I eventually leave the studio. Now, to the very first story today, this particular one is coming from popular actress. Yes, coming from popular actress Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt. Yes, Angelina Jolie, Brad Pitt. I believe me and Jenny will just be gist. We will just talk about this until come on from inside the studio. But yeah, now Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt actually came together a couple of years ago. I believe the divorce couple they actually now divorced official. They actually ended their 8 years divorce battle. I believe the both of them have been going back and forth from the very beginning. They got married sometime in 2014 and they were married for 2 years until they Angelina Jolie filed for divorce in 2016 on the ground that she's being on the ground that Brad Pitt is actually assaulting her children. That's child abuse. Say Brad Pitt they actually abuse her pikin. Yeah, so they've been going back and forth. Angelina Jolie together with the children actually left Brad Pitt, not going with any property at all. And just she moved. Make I put them like that. She moved. And the greatest concern they've actually had is their children because they have 6 children altogether. They have 6 children altogether. So how waiting will come be the sharing formula if I'm to put it that way, waiting will be the sharing formula and how they will take you separate. You understand that kind of thing. So it has been going on back and forth since 2016 up until 2024, a couple of days ago. And if you actually watch the movie Mr. and Mrs. Smith in the year 2005, that was actually the first time I came in contact with the couple, Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt. Yes, of course. That was the first time I came in contact with the both of them. So now they finally concluded their divorce. It has been a very long time coming. I'm imagining filing for divorce for 8 years. I'm imagining filing for divorce for 8 years. Jenny, I'm going to throw this particular question to you now. Like, first things first, I want to know, are you a supporter of divorce? Abi, you're part of those people who go talk say we must get the relationship, must be anyhow way it be. Until it must work, in fact, it must work.
You get waiting the work for this world these days. Even me as I did, so I feel shut down anytime. So anyhow they won't do their life. Oh, I'm not in support and I'm not in the support. If there's a word like that, anyhow it be, may it be.
Okay, according to you, they should do whatever works for them. They should do whatever works for them. I believe 8 years was long. 8 years is actually long enough for both of them to decide exactly what they want to do with themselves. I believe 8 years is not a bit. If the divorce was not something that was, should I say, needed, if it was not something that, if it was not a problem, let me put it like that, if it was something that could be handled any other way, 8 years is long enough for them to say, okay, this is not the way forward, and then maybe look for a different approach other than divorce. So I'm wishing, for all of us at FameIdols Hangout, we're actually wishing Angelina Jolie the best of her career, the best of herself, and Brad Pitt also. He has been doing well for himself from that particular year to this very moment. So we're wishing them the very best way. As they decide to go their separate ways, I would like to hope for greater heights. Yes, let me just put it like that. I'd like to hope for greater heights from both Angelina Jolie and also Brad Pitt. I'll be moving on to the very next story right now. Moving on to the very next story right now. And not too long ago, sometime last year, we don't know about 2024 as last year. That is amazing. Sometime last year, I
As
told you
in,
about Lively and Justin Baldoni. Yes, I told you about Lively and Justin Baldoni. These two actually were going back and forth in court. Yes, these two were actually going back and forth in court. And what actually caused the conversation is Blake Lively claimed that Justin actually put in one. Her exact words is what I'm looking for right now. Sorry, her exact word is what I'm looking for, because she said he and his team him and his team actually orchestrated a campaign to tarnish her reputation. Yes, she said he and his team actually orchestrated a campaign to tarnish her reputation. That is, they went online and started saying all sort of things that are not true, just so that her reputation can be tarnished, just so that she can get problems. So she actually the drag and go court. She's taken into the court on should I say on account of sexual harassment. Yes, on account of sexual harassment. This particular story is it came outside. It came outside, and I believe we've talked about this a while ago. I'm looking for the exact statement. I'm looking for the exact statement. I'm talking about, okay. Sorry about that. Sorry about, I apologize for that. I'll be moving to the next story now. I'll be moving to the next story now. This particular one, okay. All right, I apologize for that. I completely apologize for that. That was an oversight from my part. I saw a video earlier today, and I said no other thing. Should I say there is nothing else I would like to be talking about on this particular program today, other than what Okulu Damini, that's Burna Boy did in the concerts that happened in Lagos State, and this has always been something that a lot of fans, yes, let me put it that way, a lot of fans have actually formed this as a habit. Yes, a lot of fans have actually formed this as a habit. Reactions everywhere, people are actually reacting, but I'm actually on Burna Boy's side on this particular. What am I talking about? The Greater Lagos concert that happened the Greater Lagos concert that happened in Lagos. A fan ran up to Burna Boy while he was on stage. A fan ran up to Burna Boy while he was on stage. And to the best of my knowledge, when I watched that particular video, Burna Boy actually kicked the fan. Yes, he actually kicked the fan before security was able to, should I say, run up to where him actually did and arrest the situation, taking the fan out of the stage. Now, a lot of people have been having different opinions. A lot of people have been having different opinions about this particular one. Plenty of people were saying Burna Boy was not supposed to react to that particular one, that he knows he is a public figure. He knows he has a lot of fans. He knows a lot of people would always react this particular way. Come on, then get love for him. So they are bound to behave like this one time or the other. And plenty people on Burna Boy's side that fan is not supposed to react that way. Before I say my own opinion, I really want to know, Jenny. Now, to some extent, you are a public figure. Yeah, to some extent, a public figure. Have you met a crazy fan before, like somebody that will just run up to you, want to hug you, want to carry you up, stuff like that?
I experienced it once, but the person was not crazy, sha. And it was a female. I felt shock because I never see that kind of love for my life before. My papa and mama no dey give me that kind of love. So they no love me. So, but I got used to it, sha. I got used to
Would you say, Jenny? Would you say Burna Boy actually overreacted? Would you say Burna Boy actually overreacted? That is kicking that fan that actually came to come out, because I'm very sure when things like this happen, all they want to do is just a hug, maybe a picture. So kicking a fan live on stage during a concert, would you say that is overreacting? That he did what he was supposed to do?
it. Well, oh my, that guy too the vex. I know be say e short. Now short people they get short temper like that. So me, I don't know wetin happen. Oh. Don't kick person like saying that. You know when you're walking on the road and you see bottle, you be like, should I kick it? Should I not kick it? Just kick. A fully grown human being has somebody's serious relationship. Oh, you don't kick her like that. Well, me, I can't say. Oh, waiting Burna do no good. Same time, waiting that boy do safe no good. Both of them, waiting they do no good.
Okay, because I'm actually of the opinion that Burna Boy did not do anything wrong. I'm actually of the opinion that Burna Boy did not do anything wrong, because personally, he is a public figure, quite all right. There are a lot of people that might be out there to hurt him. There are a lot of people that might actually be out there to hurt him. There are a lot of people that might have the easiest way to get a celebrity is when this particular person is unaware. So the person running to him might be holding a weapon, might be holding something to actually harm Burna Boy. And being a Patakot boy, come on, I mean, street is military. You're not supposed to follow people, they smile. You understand? So I don't see anything wrong with waiting Burna Boy do. I see everything wrong actually with what the fan do. You can just run up to people that way.
No be lie, no
And
be
I
lie.
believe,
Because actually, there are some people that have been killed like that.
yes,
There are some artists that have
yes.
been killed like that. And nobody won't die now. So you guys protest himself. But the way you take kick him, Lord of Jesus. You watch the kick in slow motion.
I watch, I
Come on.
watch her.
For slow motion, you
I
watch her
watch
for slow motion.
because something.
They kick me like that there. I'll just go my house, go hide. Not show my face again. Well, just to protect
I
himself,
watched
sha.
it was actually something else. And based on statistics, I feel I've always been talking about this. I've always, I've always wanted people to set boundaries when it comes to celebrities. I've always wanted a lot of people to know that, okay, the fact that these people are celebrities doesn't mean they are not humans. The fact that they are celebrities doesn't mean they are not humans. You are not supposed to invade somebody's space like that. You're not supposed to, just run into somebody like that, because based on logistics now, he can feel threatened by that singular act. Now, if you see somebody you're actually in love with, if you see a fan that, okay, if you see a celebrity that you are actually the person's fan, there are other ways to go about it. And it has become a trend in Nigeria. It has become a lot of people actually doing. When you see an artist performing and somebody will just want to go and hug this particular person, somebody will just want to go and lift this particular person up. There are a lot of things that are not right. Let me just put it that way. There are a lot of things that are not right at all. There are a lot of things that are not right at all. So I'm putting it out there to every Nigerian and God. Because in abroad, in other civilized countries, in the Western countries rather, the things like this are actually things that can get you banned from attending concerts in a particular location. Things like this are things that can get you, they will stop you. If they watch ball for pitch, if they're viewing a match, if they're watching a match from a pitch, and you a fan should run to the stage, like to the center of the pitch, you can get banned from watching match in that particular pitch. So also you're a fan, an artist is performing rather, and you should run to the stage when you are not performing. It can get you banned from coming to that particular concert or attending any other concert, in fact. So I believe if we Nigerians should want to get better, if we want to improve what we are doing, I believe it's best if we could curtail certain things. Because somebody is performing and you're going to or you're running to hug that particular person. It's all shades of wrong. It's all shades of wrong. So please let us not even consider doing things like this. Personally, I do not see anything wrong with what Burna Boy did. He has actually made a statement a while ago. Burna Boy made an official statement letting his fans know that he does not condone things like this. He doesn't like things like this. Do not run up to him when he's performing. He said it categorically on social media that if he's performing, do not run up to him. So that fan deserved the kick. In fact, I was tempted to join my leg to Burna Boy leg when that kick was happening. I want add leg for Burna Boy. I want add because I know how I go feel. I know how I go feel if I'm walking on the road or if I'm performing on. Okay, imagine you now, Jenny, you're performing on stage and in the midst or in the middle of your performance, you're cracking to people are laughing. You see somebody my size running up to you on stage. Believe it or not, you go run follow me.
Run follow you, I go run from you. No be I no go run follow you, I go run from you. I go run because I don't know if they run for good, I be they run for bad. So that's just it. But as he kick the person, the court say no go do show again. Now where wahala come dey now. So meanwhile you
Okay.
save money since how many months? I no chop well. I save how much for how many months to buy tickets now. Look at me. But now I no see kick me join. Haba now.
Yes, I understand. I understand where you are coming from. I understand where you are coming from. But then I want you to understand that, like I said earlier, in as much as Burna Boy is a celebrity, he's also a human being. There are certain things that will demoralize somebody's performance. There was a flow in the performance already. So if you should just cut from that particular performance, I believe it's going to change the whole thing. I know his fans are not going to be feeling well. I know his fans are not going to be so happy about not getting the full dose of the performance the Odogo experience that they paid for or they've been waiting for. But then, based on logistics, it's quite understandable because the flow of his performance was disturbed. The flow of his performance was disturbed.
If the flow disturb, make dem put another flow join. Make dem put another flow join for continue that thing because you know how much, you know whether I even thief money sef wey be say I come that show. I no even dey pity poor people. Pity poor people. No be the rich people I dey talk about na we wey poor, wey dey stand, wey suffer get that ticket. Now I dey try talk. You understand? So abeg make dem help us talk to am. Make e dey calm down. Make e no dey burn. That name sef na one of the problem. Burna Boy. Na why him body dey always hot? He's always burning. Eh? May try be like cooler boy or something.
All right. I'll be moving to the very next story. And a twist was actually added to FameIdols Hangout, something I believe a lot of people have actually been wanting for a very long time. And we're going to be doing this. We're going to be starting this on the 1st of January, being today, with our very first guest for this year. That is Jenny Neer. Jenny Neer, courtesy of the producer of this particular program you are on right now. You have the opportunity to win yourself cash. You can win money on this particular program. If you stay to the very end of this particular program, we're going to do a pop quiz. You can win money that you can choose to either donate to the FameIdols charity or to walk away with. That is to use our bike much later. You understand? So the choice is absolutely yours. You don't have to stay to the very end of this particular program, and I will tell you exactly how we are going to be doing that. Is that okay by you?
Ha, you even smile pass me one with money. Say let's go. Ah, money, can they use the money? Oh, ah,
I
me
know
have
you
money 5 and 6.
cannot come down for money. It's not possible. I know you. And the money for extra
You
it's
know me,
always.
care.
I know. I know you. I know you. So,
And I
ladies
don't
and
really
gentlemen,
like money. Oh.
I'll be moving on to the very next story. I'll be moving on to the very next story. And when this particular story was opened on the internet, a lot of people had a lot of, should I say, opinions about this particular thing. And the outcome of the story is something I'm not. Yeah, but what am I talking about? Martin Spotted, popularly known as Very Dark Man. Yes, Very Dark Man came outside on Tuesday, that's yesterday. Very Dark Man came outside yesterday to inform his fans, his followers, everybody that is following him that the 180 million naira that he said was missing from the NGO's account is not true. It was a setup. It was something that was planned by he himself. That he told the person that designed his website to actually take down, the website and stuff. In fact, he said they catch cruise. He
Now
said they catch
Frank.
cruise. You understand? He said, "Na Frank, if I'm allowed to put you
No,
that
no be
way."
prank. Oh, now Frank.
Exactly. So he said as much as because funny enough, on Friday, Very Dark Man came outside all by himself and told us that the money that was donated for his charity, the money that was, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, sometime last year, Don Jazzy gave him 100 million naira for this same cause. So a lot of money was donated and given to Very Dark Man for him to use for his NGO that he wants to reach out to the poor and stuff like that. So he came outside on Friday and he said the money was missing. He said the money was nowhere to be found, that the NGO's account was hacked. And a lot of people had a lot of opinions. A lot of people said a lot of things. And now he's coming on Tuesday, that is yesterday, to say nothing like that happened. Saying just won't use everybody catch crew. Say the complete 180 million is still very much active. Say you not there as one thing. So I'm just curious, Jenny, is that not too much of a joke? Is that not too much of a joke? Why do celebrities feel they have the liberty, they have the permission to use us and catch crews anyhow they like?
Because you are a human being, you are usable. But the real question here is that you will poor when no donate to the money. What's it concern you? Why you the
No,
verse?
no, no, you know,
But no, person, no. Person will poor the poor masses, and I mean I'm among them. Wetin concern us now? Say with the verse say money, it does say money loss and the money no loss. You put money inside. Now rich
I
people
want you
now
to
go
understand
dey.
that people donated money for this particular cause, and me Osita Rodgers with my full chest and the support of my entire family, I donated my emotions. I donated my emotions for this cause because I see no reason because after I've donated my emotions, after I've supported him emotionally, then he comes out to say money is missing. When I've been thinking of ways of how we can get this money back, I had sleepless nights because of this particular money, looking for the ways for this money to come back. And you come and tell us that it was all cruise, that you were just catching cruise. It to me is wrong. It's all shades of. Don't look at me like that. I donated emotions. It's not fair.
Okay, wait. Oh yeah, calm
Okay.
down, relax. Do like this face. Wetin come concern you? They talk say money loss, so you donate emotion. Why you dey para? Your emotion still dey there na. Sure.
The emotions lost because when he announced that the money was missing, I was not back because when he come outside talk say this money is missing. Now when he said that the money is no longer there, a lot of people had different opinions here about this particular situation. Some people say it was a lie, that he was the one that he chopped this money. People don't say he chopped the money. Let's
Chop
call
am,
let's
chop am. Eh.
they say you want to chop and clean out. Say they no hack any account. Say how they go hack NGO account. Say how they go hack website money. But I was part of the people that were online, tirelessly fighting for this cause. I was replying every comment I saw, saying no, Very Dark Man is not like that. Don't chop any money. If you Do you know how much data I used in the space of how many days when I was fighting for this particular cause, saying no? And also, I started making inquiries on how the money can be recovered, only for him to come now and say it is cruise he was catching. When me myself, I was not catching cruise. I wish you
Hmm.
can understand my anger.
I
I wish you can
understand
understand.
your anger. I understand your anger, but it's still the same thing. It's emotion that you drop. Emotion did not lose. It's money that lost. And now they now say that the money did not lose, which means you are safe. So calm. As long as the money did not lose, sha, it's frank. It's just that some people that have high BP, he wants to elevate the BP more, and those people that did not have before, he wants them to have. So you're just trying to, now people should just have emotion. That emotion that you donated, you wanted to give people out. Wanted to give the emotion out. So people should have emotion. Anyway, whether I do prank or you do frank you no even consign me sef because my money no even dey inside. So if you say na my money, my 10 naira, 5 naira dey inside. All this one you are saying, I would have gotten to his house. If you are fighting online, I for don reach him house tey. What are you talking? You no even
All
fight
right.
the fight wey sef.
Oh, all right. Basically, all I'm just trying to say here is I strongly believe our A-list celebrities, our celebrities, basically, they should know the kind of things they should use and do. And they should know the kind of things that they use to catch groups here. Because I know that here it's show business, so they're supposed to do anything to be relevant. But they should know that people like Osita Rugged Gentleman of FameIdols Hangout, we invest emotions a lot. Stop breaking my heart. Stop it. I almost borrowed more than 80 million. I mean, the money to use and make up for the one that was missing, and now it turns out to be cost. What if I actually borrow this money? Where will I be right now? So please, A-list celebrities, let's know what we are doing. Let's know that it's not just everything that used to catch cruise. Very dark man, thank God that our money, yes, forget about what Jenny said that my money is not there. Thank God that our money is safe and we're going to use our money to do exactly what we plan to use our money to do. Thank you very much for making sure that yeah, it was cruise and the money did not lose because you really had to explain to us how you misplaced 180 million. So I'm moving on to my very last story of today. And Kiddwaya Kiddwaya, as he is commonly called, I call him Kiddwaya actually, but Kiddwaya is in the news again. The former Big Brother Nigeria star is set to tie the knot in the year 2025. Come on, apart from Davido's album. Apart from the album that Davido talks in one drop March, I believe this is the next story that I'm actually super excited about because he has been in the news after he should I say his fiancée got pissed with him, or should I say his fiancée became angry with him, or we just even stopped hearing about that particular shit when he was in the Big Brother Nigeria house in 2023, and then he shared a kiss with his fellow housemate. I think that was Messi. Yes, he shared a kiss with Messi, and his fiancée or his girlfriend, anyhow say you want to call her, even though you don't they engaged to her already. I'm talking about Laura. Laura actually unfollowed Kiddwaya on Instagram because of this particular kiss we talk about. Now he's coming out to announce that he is going. Okay, let me look for his exact words that he posted on X, formerly Twitter. He posted, "I'm officially settling down next year. I'm taking myself off the market. Yes, I'm officially settling down next year. I'm taking myself off the market." That's exactly what he posted on X. Now, he himself did not even, okay, tell us if now Laura in the actually marry. He no tell us the person that is actually settling down with. He no tell us the very date that he's going to get married. He just told us that he's off the market and he's settling down. So we do not know if he's getting married to Messi that he kissed. We do not know if he's getting married to Laura. That maybe they said I don't know exactly what that particular this thing was, but then he just made this particular announcement on X. Before I proceed, Jenny, did you hear about Kiddwaya's drama right from when the big brother down to this very point?
We no get this thing for house. Sorry we no get this thing.
All right? I believe she's experiencing a bit of a glitch right there. But then definitely she would come back. Definitely she would come back because I really, really, really want her to open up the opportunities of, should I say, be the first guest to participate in my quiz. All right, Jenny, welcome back.
Thank you, thank you. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Like today there is first. My village people are really attacking me. Please don't be annoyed. Sorry about it. Don't vex, abeg.
All right, I'm with you. Please go ahead.
Okay, so I was saying that you asked me if I heard about Kiddwaya from his Big Brother days, Abi.
Yes.
Was that your question?
Yes, that was my question. Have you been following up his drama? Because Kidwaya was on the internet for a very long time.
So you see, in my house now, we're a family of 15. We do not have money to
Okay.
be buying good TV, not to talk about subscribing good TV, Happy DSTV. So that it, I used to watch the Big not go and buy something, just peep small, just peep bad. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay. Did you hear what I said?
Yes, I heard you. Yes. You said you people are bigger than Go TV, so you cannot be watching Go TV. The money is too much. And that's what I understood from what you said.
Okay, nah, no wahala.
All right, all right.
My life.
I believe that would actually be a summary of every story, every gist that actually came with for this particular episode of Fame Idols Hangouts. And for the fact that I believe for the fact that Jenny has been on this program from the very beginning to this point, that makes her eligible to be the first person that's going to be playing my pop quiz, the first person that's going to be playing my pop quiz. Now, Jenny, I'm just going to set the rules straight for you so you know exactly how we are going to do it. Now, there are 5 stages. There are 5 stages. And if you successfully go through the 5 stages, you would have the
This zone I want job money, now they need to be doing it.
Okay, am I clear now?
Yes, you are clear, sharp, crystal.
All right. I said there are 5 stages, and if you go through the 5 stages, you have the opportunity to win yourself 100,000 naira.
Say God. 100
Okay.
baht.
Each stage is going to contain 3 questions. Each stage is going to contain 3 questions. Each stage is going to contain 3 questions. Stage one, you win 5,000. Stage two, you win 10,000. Stage three, you win 20. Stage four, 40, and stage five, you win 100,000 naira. Now, to win this money, I want you to understand that to complete stage one, you have to answer correctly the 3 questions in stage one. You'd have to answer correctly the 3 questions in stage one. Are you there?
Yeah, oh, if I no con hey, this if people should do lifeline now, we can call our people. You will be olodo like this now.
And
Why I won't
to
take
make it,
them?
you have 60 seconds to answer these questions. You have 60 seconds to answer this question. So the question is going to display on your screen as you can see it. The question is going to display on your screen as you can see. And after I read the question to you, 60 seconds starts counting. The 60
Don't read
seconds
fast though.
starts counting.
Read slow, slow.
The 60 seconds actually starts counting after I read the question to you. Now, I'll take the question twice, then your time should start. The moment it's up to 60 seconds, then you give your answer. If it's correct, beautiful. If it's not correct or you don't answer within the space of 60 questions, then you have been disqualified.
Okay, I want to ask a question. If
Okay.
if I get just I will get the first 3 questions, but if I get the first 3 questions and
Okay.
I can't enter the second stage, I can't fail like the fifth question. I will still win this stage one. I'll be everything Otilo. Everything is gone.
The moment you proceed. Hello?
I'm with you. I can hear you.
Okay, you said if you complete stage one, then 5,000 naira is yours. Then you advance to
Okay.
stage two. Where there will be
All
problem,
right.
if you fail at question number 2, maybe you don't meet up time or something, then it no go work.
All right. I hear you, boss. Let's go, Captain.
All right, thank you very much. And this is courtesy of the amazing people that make FameIdols Hangout a success. The amazing people that put me in this particular position to do what I do. And a special shout out to the sponsors of this particular program. Special shout out to my producer that is working to make this program a success. Don't forget, Jenny, that you have the opportunity to either walk away with the money or you can decide to donate it to our charity. Yes, we actually run a charity, so you can donate it to our charity or you walk away with the money. Are you ready?
Aye, Captain.
I'm trying to open the stopwatch because I do not like Ojoro. You have 60 seconds for each question. You have 60 seconds for each question here.
My mind they tell me so I no go even make am pass stage one. Oh yeah, it's me.
So let's begin our pop quiz officially. So to
I can hear you.
all right, so let's begin the pop quiz. Jenny, you can hear me clearly, right? Do not forget, you have just 60 questions for this particular segment. So, to the very first question number 1 of our FameIdols pop quiz. Who painted the Mona Lisa? Who
Leonardo da
painted the
Vinci.
Mona Lisa?
With my network now. Oh God. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Leonardo da Vinci.
Are you sure? All right.
Sure.
That was very, very correct. Leonardo da Vinci actually painted the Mona Lisa, the painting that had a bit of a controversy because the painting looks like she is keeping a serious face and a smiling face all at the same time. So that is very, very correct. Yeah. To the very next question, question number 2. Question number 2.
Okay. What is the
What
name
is
of
the name of the fictional African nation in Black Panther? What is the name
Wakanda?
of the fictional African nation in Black Panther?
Wakanda. Wakanda. Can you hear me?
Are you sure that is the name of the nation?
I sure die. No, they give me heart attack.
There was no other nation that was, that is not just a greeting, that's the name of the country. Are you sure about that?
Sure, if I know sure not to lose now. Now today we don't they lose. Sure.
All right, can we see the answer?
Let's see. Sharp.
Yes, of course.
Sharp. Or know they carry last. Almost done. Come is don't going there.
All right. So you're very much welcome back. I apologize for the breaking transmission. It's due to some technicalities. One order. And right about now, continuing the Fame Idols Pop Quiz. I'm continuing the Fame Idols Pop Quiz, and this is a segment that was introduced for the betterment of our viewers and also the guests on our show. Yes, the pop quiz has already started. The pop quiz have already started called pop quiz, and on me in the studio here is no other than Jenny. Yes, me in the studio is no other than Jenny Near, popular skit maker, actress, comedian, stand-up comedian that is, and also a face model. She has been acing our pop quiz like as if no, that she prepared the questions come from her. She don't dey chop the pop quiz like say na fufu. So if you're ready, I'm ready. If you're ready, I'm ready. I think we'll be going on. Jenny, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I'm with you.
All right, so we'll continue with our pop quiz. We'll continue with our pop quiz. She's answered number one and number two. So the very next question, if answered correctly, would see, should I say, would cement her opportunity to walk away with 5,000 naira. So, Jenny, are you ready for me?
I'm ready. I was born ready. But not to make my too
Okay,
much
yeah,
in case
to
I
my
lose.
to the very next question. Question number three on the Fame Idols pop quiz.
Cowboy in Toy Story. Hey, Chineke. Chineke, I know they watch cartoon. No. Is it Tony? Tony. I didn't watch.
Jenny, are you there?
Yes.
Your time is counting, actually.
Tony. I said Tony. I did not watch the cartoon. I'm just guessing Tony. Are you hear me?
Okay, here you go ahead.
I said Tony. I didn't watch the cartoon. No, I'm just guessing. I'm just guessing that it's Tony.
Okay, Tony, your final answer for the cowboy in Toy Story.
That's my final answer. I didn't watch it. I didn't watch that cartoon.
All right, I think that's the 60 seconds. So to the answer of the story, for the to the answer to the cowboy, the Toy Story cartoon, the Toy Story cartoon, the answer is
Woody. Oh my god. Oh my god. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
yes. I can hear you clearly. I can hear you. Are you there?
Can you hear me?
I do not know. I think think my network is not so good right now. I do not know if you can hear me correctly.
I can hear you. I can hear you. I can hear you loud and clear.
All right, welcome back to FameIdols Hangout. I want to apologize for the breaking transmission. I'm so tempted to ask Jenny who is Tony in her life. I'm so tempted to ask her why she actually thought of the name Tony. I don't know, maybe it's the name of an ex-boyfriend or a current boyfriend or a future boyfriend. We never can tell. But then big ups to Tony because he actually made Jenny lose the opportunity to walk away with some cool cash. Yes, Tony, wherever you are going to be paying double of that particular money. And with that, we come to the end of this particular episode of Fame Idols Hangout. It was really super amazing to have Jenny near on the program. It was really super amazing to have Jenny there on the program. I really appreciate you coming around, Jenny. And I hope, as I said earlier, subsequently you join us when we call on you. I hope subsequently you join us when we call on you. And if you know you would like to, be opportune to participate in our program, if you don't want to be a part of this particular program, or should I say, you want to stand a chance to win yourself some cool cash, why not run up to our website www.fameidols.com. I take that again, www.fameidols.com. And where you start the opportunity to win some cool cash and also get informed, get educated, let you know about all that you should know. Just get signed up on the site. Sign up on the site, very important. I take the site again, www.fameidols.com. If you sign up on the site, RSVP on an event, you RSVP on an event on the site, then we would invite you to join us from our virtual studio, and you'll be here just like Jenny. You would have the opportunity to play our pop quiz. Do not forget this particular program comes your way Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So the very next episode would be on Friday. Follow us on all our social media platforms. Please like, comment, and share on this particular podcast you're watching right now. I remain Osita, the rugged gentleman. And from all of us at FameIdols Hangout, we say we love you, we appreciate you for always being there with us, and we are looking up to greater things in the year 2025. Have an amazing night rest and enjoy the rest of your week. And I always talk, I'm saying weekend way to sweet. Now from Wednesday night, Wednesday 19. So it's going to be a beautiful weekend. And I say, enjoy the rest of your week. Have a lovely night rest. Peace.